Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then probability will occur. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop, where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. Failure is an option here if things are not failing. You are not innovating enough. Great companies are built on great products. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. I say something, and then it usually happens. Maybe not on schedule, but it usually happens. Constantly seek criticism. A well-thought-out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. If you get up in the morning and think, the future is going to be better, it is a bright day, otherwise, it's not. The thing that's worth doing is trying to improve our understanding of the world and gain a better appreciation of the universe. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. The path to the CEO's office should not be through the CFO's office, and it should not be through the marketing department. It needs to be through engineering and design. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you control what happens to that basket. The best way to predict the future is to create it. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. My biggest mistake is probably weighing too much on someone's talent and not someone's personality. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. The reality is, if you want to change things, you can't please everyone. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. If you're trying to create a company, it's like crawling through glass, there's no other way. You shouldn't do things differently. Just because they're different, they need to be better. I'm interested in things that change the world, or that affect the future, and wondrous, new technology where you see it, and you're like, wow, how did that even happen? How is that possible? Really, the only thing that makes sense is to strive for greater collective enlightenment. The future of humanity is going to bifurcate in two directions. Either it's going to become multiplanetary, or it's going to remain confined to one planet. And eventually, there's going to be an extinction event.